get ready to light it up tonight.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway, and both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Brandon Ingram out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Thunder in at the point guard position. Barnes, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. From the arc. The shot off that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Towns. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Thunder with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Towns. 33 points last game. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 5 now.
Yeah, we've talked about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Dick, pass to Thunder. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Barnes, it's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
Number 15, first personal foul, second team foul.
Towns finds Hart. Bridges outside. Now Anunoby. Down low. Outside Hart from outside the arc. Nails it from three.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Now here's Dick. He's guarded by Bridges. Dick with a miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. Barnes with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Thunder. Ingram on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go. Hart can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 7 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Bridges. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the Raptors lead by 6. So for Toronto right now, we've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Thunder in at the point guard position. Here's Thunder. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ingram with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively.
Had to rush it, but Ingram, calm and cool, delivers.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Watson. Outside Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They set the screen. Dick, the pass to Thunder. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to McBride. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the left side wing. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett with it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York trailing. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Here's McBride. There's the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Barnes goes in, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Towns outside. Back to McBride to halt the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McBride's got 6 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He had 14 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. It ended up being such a solid night. For him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thunder. Outside Dick. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer. And his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Pirtle, following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Towns for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Barnes. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges with it. Picked up by Dick. Bridges left side. Pass to Towns. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 7.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And the Knicks shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Up top, Anunoby. Now McBride. Towns passes to Pirtle. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Ingram. This one for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Barnes, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Toronto making a switch here. Raptors on D. Towns passes to Barnes. Outside Brunson. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Agbaji can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Thunder, the pass to Barrett. Here's Mobo. Walter from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walters has got his first 3 points. Of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Walter. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Mobo. Here's Thunder. 14 points for him last game against New York.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's Barnes. Poke loose. Here comes Toronto on the push. Mobo gets the bucket. Mobo's got 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Barrett against Towns. Pass to Agbaji. Here's Walter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. The layup off target.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Agbaji. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Brunson outside. Offensive board. Anunoby on the wing. That three's off the mark.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Thunder. And again, Toronto, no good. Knicks trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Here's Agbaji. Offline with a 3. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
I love great defense. Just quick to it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Gotta patrol the area.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize. Glad you could join us. Ryan.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. From deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Barnes. Barrett against Towns. Barrett passes to Thunder. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Dick. Here's Thunder. Takes a 3. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Thunder. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. That one's good for 2. He's got 5.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Ingram against Anunoby. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
From the left block. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dick. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Inside. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart. Towns has got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Thunder. Ingram with the ball. Shoots over Hart. The shot by Ingram, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Right side, Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No foul. First team.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Here's Barnes, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from Barnes. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Thunder. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebound Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Barnes. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bridges outside. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 15 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Toronto foul.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Anunoby.
No foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Raptors on D. It's a 13-point game. Hart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the...
Raptors lead by 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick. And it's Thunder in at the 1. And another dime for him.
That makes 15. Assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Here's Barrett, and the layup falls. And the Raptors lead by 9.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Poeltl with a screen on Ingram. And an Obi for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett passes to Dick. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Wow, the hammer by RJ Barrett. How about... athleticism.
Left side Brunson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Toronto leading by 11. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Here's Thunder. Outside Dick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Poeltl finds Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 24 points.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Back to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Brunson missing again.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pirtle, the pass to McBride. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto leading by 10. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And here's Ingram from the arc. He buries it from 3. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson.
Rebound by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Dick. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Towns passes to Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result. This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside to end the run. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Dick. And it's all from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Bridges. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Here's Thunder. Covered by Towns. The shot by Thunder, no good. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Hart can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Dick. He's guarded by Bridges. And stolen by Brunson. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
They get it back. Pass to Thunder. Ingram against Hart. On the wing, Grady Dick. 6 to shoot. And here is Barrett. Back to Dick. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Dick's got 14 points here in the second half.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barrett against Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. It's intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Towns down low, guarded by Barrett. The shot by Towns, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside Brunson, the three is rebounded by Barrett.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Thunder. Brunson defending. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Fires from the wing, and he gets that one. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, the beauty of Jalen Brunson's game is his ability to create for himself. He can find looks.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Thunder. Knocks down the long J. .157 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Hart. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a...
Substitution on the court. Jakob Poeltl at the line.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Hart's checked in for New York. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Thunder, the pass to Ingram. And again, unable to change momentum here. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Thunder.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 4th team.
The first one falls.
Number 15 at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win.
Way to bring the effort tonight. And P learned the hard way tonight. Talk a lot of trash,